Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today. I think we are going to go ahead and get started. We have a little bit of housekeeping to start off with, and welcome for those of you joining us today. This is Taking Student Success to the Next Level. We are going to give you a preview of the Academic Center Summit, and we are so excited to see you here today. So thank you for joining us. So, a little quick note about today's presenters. We have a couple of folks joining us who are going to be presenters at the conference, and Andy Alford and Saundra McGuire, and then we have some pre-recorded videos from other presenters. But the representatives from Engineerica today are going to be myself, Rachel Cook, Client Success Manager with Engineerica, Nick Armstrong, who's our Senior Support Specialist, and Chad Blodgett, our Business Development Manager. And the three of us are basically the big folks helping to organize the conference. So we're going to be telling you a little bit about what it's all about. And I want to make sure everybody knows about our keynote webinar series. Normally we have those once a month, and September is unfortunately the speaker was sick, so that's why we're doing this info session instead. But we normally have a professional development webinar every month. It is a complimentary webinar. We have a variety of speakers talking about a variety of different topics related to the academic support field. We've had folks talking about tutor training, academic coaching, accessibility, things like that. You can scan that QR code to view any past keynotes and keep an eye on that same page for when we make an announcement for our next session. And I will also paste that link in the chat in case you're not able to scan that code. So, what is the Engineerica Academic Center Summit, or EACS? So essentially it is a 3-day professional development event for academic support staff to connect, learn, and grow. This developed from a couple of different branches. So we had from our Engineerica's software clients, so we're a software company serving the academic center community, and we had a number of clients who wanted a large-scale training event, and we also noticed that a lot of folks were really interested in the keynote webinar series, which was not related to our products, but that there was a demand for more sessions like these. So that is why at the summit there are 2 tracks, professional development and software training. If you are not a client of Engineerica, that is totally okay. You do not have to attend any of the software training. There will be other sessions available to learn more about our systems if you are interested in that, but that is not the focus for folks who come. That is not typically the focus for folks who come who are not existing clients. So the professional development sessions are a separate thing from that, and we'll be hearing about some of those sessions today. This is designed for folks working in tutoring centers, coaching, academic coaching, writing, student success centers. I know it has a lot of different names in a lot of different categories. I used to be a learning center manager myself, so I know it can really change from school to school and even campus to campus. This event offers strategies, tools, and networking opportunities to help you better support your students. So our hope is that you'll come away with it with ideas and strategies that you can take back to your learning center, and that you can come with ideas that you can share with others as well. So on that note, who should join? Academic center managers, again, I know the title might be varied: coordinators, directors, deans, etc. We also have some faculty members who have come their work overlaps with academic support centers. I know at a lot of schools it's kind of a dual role. You might be a C-suite member who's looking to bring ideas for student success strategies back to your campuses. So on a more like macro level with these leadership ideas. And then if you're a tutor or an academic coach or a support staff member of some kind who wants to learn new techniques for optimizing sessions with students, this is also a good opportunity for you to attend as well. So what to expect, we will have 2 full days of professional development and software training opportunities. We are going to have as many opportunities as possible for you to make meaningful connections with Learning Center representatives from around the country. And for anybody in the audience who is a software client, you'll have a chance to connect with the support team live and in person, allowing you to kind of troubleshoot things on a level that is not always as easy to do in a virtual setting. So a quick look back at 2024 was our first year. This was a 2-day event at the time. We had over 70 participants, almost 40 breakout sessions. Michael Frizzell was one of our keynote speakers. The other was Corey Hammond. It was a really great group, very enthusiastic. Folks really enjoyed it. We got excellent feedback. As Michael Frizzell said, I was honored to participate in the Academic Center Summit. I'm grateful for the opportunity to connect with so many talented colleagues. We really had a great time in 2024, and we hope that you'll be able to join us for 2025. And now I'm going to hand things over to Chad, who's going to tell you a little bit about the venue.
Great. Yeah, thank you, Rachel. So we are super excited to be hosting our event at the Celeste Hotel at the UCF campus. This is a newer hotel. It's very nice, right on UCF campus, within walking distance to lots of restaurants, some shopping, and obviously being able to kind of experience one of the largest universities in the U.S., University of Central Florida. Um, Currently, the room rate is only $179 a night, so it's actually a really good rate to be, again, right there, right on campus and around so many different activities in that area. So we have our schedule at a glance. So at the conference, we're going to have 3 days of professional development and networking. Last year it was only 2, so we actually added a day. Also, it's going to include 3 breakout rooms. So 2 of those rooms will be dedicated to professional development sessions, while 1 breakout room will be dedicated to the Accudemia training. So we're actually going to be kicking off the event with a welcome reception and poster session on Sunday, October 26th, starting at 5. We'll talk more about that in a few minutes. Also, breakfast and lunch is going to be provided on both Monday and Tuesday. And then we do have a new excursion this year. We're going to be heading out to a local city, Winter Park. It's a really nice area. We're going to be doing a boat ride excursion, as well as basically a night out on the town. There's a lot of restaurants and a lot of unique shops that you can check out while in Winter Park. And then something I'm super excited about is our academic tour at UCF. We're going to be touring one of the academic centers there. Again, we're going to be talking more about it here in just a second, but great opportunity to kind of not only visit the University of Central Florida, but also kind of see one of the academic centers there on one of the biggest universities. So the welcome reception and the poster session, again, is going to be happening on that Sunday night at 5 o'clock. It's going to be at the Celeste Hotel, but it's going to be in the back of the hotel under the Aurora covered patio. So a great opportunity to connect with some of your fellow attendees, meet some new people, enjoy some light refreshments, and explore some of the innovative projects and ideas presented by some of your colleagues. So that'll be kind of our kickoff on Sunday night, and a good way to get to know each other kind of before you start and go to all of your sessions starting on Monday. Here's a sneak peek of some of the upcoming sessions. Obviously, we have the one and only Dr. Saundra McGuire, who's going to be our keynote presentation. And we also have Michael Frizzell, Dr. Carolyn Stubbs, James E. Casey, and so forth. Some of the same presenters we had last year, but a lot of new names as well. And here's another sneak peek of some of the other upcoming sessions. Now we will have more, and we're actually going to have Nick Armstrong is going to be talking about some of the academia training sessions here in just a minute as well. But I'm actually going to hand things back over to Rachel for some of our presentations.
Yeah, so like I said, we have a few presenters who have sent in recordings of just previews, each a minute long, to just kind of give you an idea of some of the topics that are going to be discussed. We have a few videos, and then we have a couple more speakers who are going to be speaking live today. So we'll go with the recordings first. This one is from a team at Oral Roberts University, so I will share that one first.
Are you ready to make a real impact on first year students? Join us at the Academic Center Summit for our workshop, Hybrid Block Holistic Support. You know, transitions to college can be overwhelming. Our workshop dives into how our academic center evolves into a vital resource, offering targeted tutoring and academic coaching to help our students thrive in their first semester. You know, during this particular seminar, we will explore various effective strategies to develop strong study habits, encourage help-seeking skill behaviors, and foster a sense of belonging. So listen, you will leave with some practical tips. We are so excited to have you. Please don't miss this opportunity to join our session. Look forward to seeing you and can't wait to have you.
All right, and that's from the team at ORU, or Oral Roberts University. They're sending a few people to do that presentation. This next one is from Davis Searcy from East Carolina University.
Hi everybody, my name is Davis Searcy. I'm from East Carolina University and I work at the Power Academic Success Center. In my position here, I oversee our study groups, test preps, and our success coaching program. And in my presentation at the Accudemia conference in October, I'll be presenting on that same thing, so study groups, test preps, and success coaching, and how we utilize Accudemia here at East Carolina University and how we've kind of changed some things around to make them work for us so we can work at a section based rather than just in general classes. So I look forward to talking to everybody there, and go Pirates.
Awesome. And our next video is Matt Galetta from Maria College.
Hi, I'm Matt Galetta. I'm the Assistant Dean at Maria College in Albany, New York, and I'll be presenting at the Academic Center Summit on authentic leadership in the Learning Center. Many studies seem to indicate that when people perceive their leader as being more authentic, they feel a greater sense of commitment to their jobs and experience lower levels of burnout, and that alone seems relevant for all of us at this time. So during our discussion, we'll talk about what authentic leadership is. It's not just about being honest or transparent with others. We'll pick apart some of the differences between authentic leadership and other styles of leadership that might be more well known, like transformational or servant leadership. And we'll definitely discuss how it might all apply in our writing and tutoring and learning centers, as well as contexts in which it might not apply so well. Finally, because self-awareness is a significant component of authentic leadership, attendees will have the chance to take a short inventory to assess their own levels of authenticity. The results might be surprising. So I'm looking forward to the summit and to what should be some interesting conversations. I'll see you in October.
And our next session is Robin and Hannah, who are going to be talking about, who are from Teal College, and they're going to be talking about their presentation.
Hi, I'm Robin.
And I'm Hannah.
We are from Teal College in Greenville, Pennsylvania. I am the director of the Learning Commons, and I've been here for 5 years.
And I'm the coordinator for peer-led learning, and I've been here for 3 years. We come from a very small school, and we're going to share our story of how, with limited resources and lots of changes, we revamped our small learning center into a bustling hub of student activity.
Yes, I will be sharing about the changes in personnel and physical space. There have been some radical changes there, as well as platform change. We implemented Accudemia a couple of years ago, and we love it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to talk about changes in peer-led learning programs, in how we train student staff, and in how we have really worked to build a sense of belonging for our staff and recognition across campus.
Yeah, so we really hope to see you at our session. We're excited to see you at Engineerica's Academic Summit.
All right. Let's see, our last one is going to be Derek Fincham from Davis and Elkins College.
Hello, my name is Derek Fincham, and I'm the director of the Naylor Learning Center at Davis and Elkins College. I can't wait for the upcoming Engineerica Center Summit, and I can't wait to present 2 sessions. One, who do we need and who do we hire? Focused on looking at center needs and hiring practices, both for incoming employees as well as replacement employees. This will be an interactive session. We'll talk a lot about the hiring process, about center decision making, and how to conduct a good interview to find the right candidate. The second session will focus on holistic support for students with disabilities. With up to 30% of our students on our campuses having neurodiversity, I hope that this session will look at how we can, in the Learning Center, support a holistic approach to supporting these students, either through formal or informal programming. We're very fortunate at Davis Hopkins College to have a program such as this since 1989 that I'm going to lean in and talk quite a bit about as we talk about this process. So again, I can't wait to see you at the summit, and have a great day.
All right. And finally, I am going to, well, second to last, I am going to hand things over to Andi Alford from Bates College, who is joining us live to talk about her session.
Well, hopefully my camera will click on, but you can hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Okay, so hi everyone. Again, I apologize about the camera, but my name is Andi Alford. I'm from Bates College. I'm the Associate Director of our Student Academic Support Center. My session is going to be on gamifying tutor training to promote tutor engagement. This will be an interactive, hands-on session where I hope to engage you all in some of the activities that we do. Some of our work is based on Dr. Sarah Kuhn's philosophy of thinking with things. We are also completely indebted to Dr. Saundra McGuire for all of her work. We're big fans. We'll do things from Legos to looking at card decks to playing some improv games. And I hope that it will be a really fun and engaging session. And I hope to see you there. And again, my apologies about the camera not coming on.
It happens. Thank you so much, Andi.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
This is me. Hi.
Hi. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you in person. Finally, I have Saundra McGuire, our keynote speaker, who's going to talk a little bit about her session as well. Hi, Saundra.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
Good. Are
Okay,
you going to share your camera? Oh, there you
I was
are.
trying, yes, and
Yes, you
luckily
look
mine
great.
came on a little bit before Andy's came on. So yes, yes. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I am so excited and actually honored to have been asked to be the keynote speaker. I have way more respect in this arena than I deserve. When I heard the one and only Saundra McGuire and Andy said that my work has influenced what they do, I'm just humbled to hear that. And I love what Engineerica does. I love all the CLEDIA organizations and everything that we can learn about learning centers, learning center management, what we do. And so in the keynote, I'm going to be talking about how we as learning center professionals, learning center leaders can have our centers elevated to the positions that our most respected departments and units in our colleges occupy. And so I have just 3 questions that I wanted to put out. And if you could use the chat box to answer that. First, I'm wondering, and I'll tell you why I'm asking this in a minute, how long had you been in Learning Center management or even working in a Learning Center before you knew that there was an international, well, starting with national community of professionals in this area? And I can tell you, for me, it was 25 years. And so just put in the chat box,
Yep.
at least,
So
where do I?
folks can put that so folks can put that in the questions box if
Oh,
you want to
okay.
put those responses in there, same place where you would ask questions, and we will keep an eye out for those
Ah,
responses.
okay. So I should have put this in the questions box instead of
Oh
the
no, you're
chat.
fine. Well, no, you did good to put it in the chat box, but the attendees can only access the questions
I
box.
got you. Okay. And so I don't know that I'm going to be seeing the answers as they come in. So Rachel, if you can just tell me.
I
Um,
will. I will let you
okay.
know if we have any. Yeah, I saw it was 5 years. Michael says Michael Frizzell before he found ICLCA.
Okay.
It was a few years for me too.
Okay, yes. And for me, it was 25 years. And the next question is, thinking back to when you first started, what would you what do you think now you would have, if you had known it then, it would have been a huge help. So what do you wish you had known when you started that you didn't know, and you probably found out now that you are a part of this wonderful community? And I'm going to see if I can get at least one person to respond to that. And then I just have one other question, and then I'll tell you about the keynote, because the answers to these questions actually frame what I'm going to do in the keynote. And so, Rachel, do we have any responses yet?
So Andy says, I wish I had found Dr. McGuire's book sooner.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Andy.
Yeah,
Um,
and Michael says, I needed a community to talk about day-to-day things
yes.
that no one in my campus understood.
Yes, yes. Okay, and last question, I promise. Thinking about your institution, what is the one department or one or two departments that would have, if somebody came to your campus and said, what's the most respected department on campus? Which department has the most prestige? Which is the most respected? What would that be? Just put that in the chat box for me. If a department comes to mind that everybody seems to respect, and they are, when they walk in the room, other faculty, oh, they're from this department.
Business for prestige.
You said business? Okay.
Business, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'll take one other one. And if we don't have
Chemistry.
another, oh, I'm sorry, say that again.
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Oh, yes,
Mhm.
which is my department. So I figured it would be possibly STEM and business. And and the reason that those departments have that level of respect and prestige is because of what they do in the international community of their discipline. And so what I'm going to be talking about is how we can make the Learning Center the department, one of the departments on campus that has the same level of prestige, respect, and engagement as those departments that now hold that position. And so we're going to be talking about some of the history of learning centers, some of the icons in our field. And as I said, it was 25 years before I knew that there was a National College Learning Center Association or College Reading and Learning Center Association. And because I was director of the Learning Center at Cornell, but we operated, in a silo. And then it wasn't until I got to LSU that I learned that there was this wonderful community out there. We're going to talk about the theoretical foundations of what we do. All these other departments, chemistry, we're looking at atomic theory. We're looking at all kinds of theoretical bases for the discipline. And there are theoretical bases for our discipline, but very often we don't know what they are in a way that we can communicate that. Those departments have won national awards, international awards. We have the same opportunity in our community, but very often we don't know what those are, and we don't really pursue those. And then finally, the faculty with those departments, they are known for publications in prestigious peer-reviewed journals. And we have the same opportunity in our community. But if you're like me, you never knew that there were these journals, these peer-reviewed journals. And I'm going to put in a plug for Michael, that we could submit articles to that are peer-reviewed and get publications. So we're really going to be talking about who at our institutions have that level of influence, how we can influence them, and how everybody on campus can know exactly what the Learning Center is, and not think of the Learning Center as that center that helps those students who really should not have been admitted to the college in the beginning. And it just is going to raise our level of our presence on campus. And so that's what I'm going to be talking about. And I really appreciate Engineerica asking me to do this. And I so look forward to seeing all of the colleagues who are going to be there, because that's the highlight of these meetings for me. Meeting other folks who are in the trenches, who have all kinds of innovative activities and ideas that they're so willing to share that we can take back and implement in our centers. And so if I sound like I'm a reformed alcoholic who's saying, I have the answer, that's kind of the way I feel when I met this community. It's like, oh, this is what it takes. And these are the kinds of things I'm going to share. So I will turn it back over to Rachel.
Well, thank you so much, Saundra. That was absolutely lovely. And thank you for sharing that with us. We are so excited to be hosting your presentation. So let's see what's next. Oh, Nick is going to be talking next about the software training, and then we will get it. So for anybody in the audience who is an Accudemia client, he'll talk about the track for that is for you all to join it if you would like to. And then we will get back into more general details about the summit.
Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. And that sounds like a awesome keynote. Hard to follow up, but at this Engineerica Academic Center Summit, not only are we going to bring those great keynotes, powerful presentations for professional development, as well as some exclusive things like the behind the scenes tour of the SARC Center at UCF, we're also going to be doing some academia trainings. And every training course is going to be, of course, led by one of our academia support agents. So you're going to have, the best, and you get to meet them face to face. So we look forward to you guys joining us. Just to kind of take a look at some of these sessions that we're going to be doing. At the Academic Center Summit, there's going to be something for everyone. So we have, things for newcomers that are just getting started and gaining confidence in academia. So like with Academia 101, this is going to, help them get on the right foot. And we also have courses like Mastering Student Visits Tracking and Appointment Scheduling Made Simple that'll help ensure your center is running smoothly and efficiently. For those ready to go to the next level, we'll dive into more customization of the software in sessions such as Make It Yours, as well as with featuring fresh innovations that we've added to the software in the What's New in Academia session. As well, we will have sessions for academia gurus. You can get your hands deep in the technical side of things with demystifying data exchange and discover how to harness all the data collected in our Dig Into the Data, Unlocking the Power of Academia Reports session. And we don't stop there. We'll also show you how to boost engagement with your students on a session that we have for driving engagement using our email campaigns feature. And at the end of the conference, we'll wrap things up with an interactive Q&A, a live Q&A where you'll have myself, Nick, Mark, Rachel, and whoever else joins to kind of go over any questions and get those tough questions answered in real time at that session. So some key takeaways here. The training courses are basically designed here to empower you and your staff to streamline your processes, unlocking valuable insights on how to better engage with students like never before. By joining us, we hope to make your experience not just inspiring, but provide actionable items that you can take home with you. You'll leave with practical tools that you're ready to implement immediately and elevate your center's impact on campus. So let's all get ready to learn, connect, and take your academia skills to the next level. Thanks for your time, and I look forward to seeing you at the Engineerica Academic Center Summit in 2025. I think up next we have Chad.
Here we go. So I'm going to take us back into some of the fun stuff because, we want to make sure that you obviously are learning and making those connections, but also having some fun while you're here. So as I mentioned earlier in the schedule at a glance, we are going to be doing a winter park excursion that's going to be happening on Monday at the end of the day. We're actually going to be, having taking a bus, which is going to drop us off at downtown Winter Park again for that scenic boat tour. But there's also, again, lots of restaurants. There's actually a well-known area for shopping as well. It's just a very nice area that we'll be able to kind of hang out with each other and have a good time. And then I mentioned the Academic Center tour. So we're actually going to be touring the Academic Resource Center at UCF. This is going to be a guided visit. We'll be able to see kind of one of the largest universities in the country and how they support student success. So we're going to be able to gain valuable insights explore the center's resources, and take away ideas, hopefully to enhance your own academic support initiatives. So with this one, we're going to be, having some type of transportation that's going to take us to. It's not very far from the hotel itself, but it's going to be led by one of the directors there, Rebecca Piety, and there again, it's going to be a guided tour, and it's going to be it's actually a really nice new facility as well.
And we're also encouraging you to explore the rest of Orlando and Central Florida while you're in town. We know that Orlando obviously is very famous for theme parks. October is a great time to visit. Of course, we have Halloween Horror Nights, the Not So Scary Halloween Party at the Magic Kingdom at Disney World, and Epcot's Food and Wine Festival. There's also sporting events. The Kia Center is home to the Orlando Magic basketball team. I know they have some games going on while we're in town. We're a pretty short drive, less than an hour from some beaches, or around an hour from some beaches, and we have a lot of great natural stuff to see if that's more your speed. We have Wekiva Springs, which is the one pictured there. You can swim, tube, kayak. We have theaters. It's a great time of year. The weather is usually pretty mild compared to the the heat of the summer. So we definitely encourage you to take advantage of what Orlando has to offer while you're here. And if you need any tips from some locals, you can feel free to reach out to myself or Chad or anybody on our team, and we're happy to help you out with that.
Yes, I want to thank you all for joining us today. We're super excited about this event, and we're hoping that you're going to join us. As a special thank you, if you haven't registered already, we're actually offering a discounted rate to register to our event. So if you actually either scan that QR code or go to this link here, Mark went ahead and put it in the chat box there as well. If you go ahead and make sure you use that code and register before September 25th, you'll actually save $250 off of your registration. And that code is webinar50, so it's really easy to remember in case you forget it. But we're going to be sending out this recording to everybody as soon as we have it ready, so you'll be able to look back at it. You'll be able to share this recording with anybody else. And again, I just really appreciate you all coming. Appreciate Andy and Dr. Saundra McGuire for your live presentations today. They were great. And I think now, Rachel, we're getting into our Q&A.
Yeah, let me see here. We don't have any questions right now, it looks like, but Saundra does mention in the chat that she did visit the SARC and learned so much. She said it's an amazing center, and I'm not seeing any other questions right now. I'll kind of talk a little slow in case anybody is wanting to put those in. Yeah, so again, thank you everybody for coming in today. Please be sure to register and make your hotel reservation for the best rate possible. We really, really hope to see you there. We have pasted the link into the chat for anybody who wants to find out more, but you can also reach out to us with any questions. Thank you again to all our speakers who were able to join us today, and we hope everybody has a great rest of your week.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks so much. We'll see you there.
Thank you, everyone.